The absolute fastest way, and I'm saying fastest, not only way of getting promoted in any organization is not by doing your day-to-day job in operations fantastically well. No. And I know this is going to sound like a contradiction. It's by learning the language of the decision makers at the top of your organization. So, hear me out. Now, if you do a fantastic job in terms of operationally every single day, day in, day out, you're performing, you're hitting your deadlines, your milestones, whatever, they're going to say, thank you very much. We're now going to make you team lead. After team lead, you become department lead. After department, sector. After sector, and so on and so forth. It's just the trajectory of that is just normal. So the point is, when you're talking about fastest, you're trying to hack that. The hack, right, is by learning what is important to the decision makers at the top of the organization, building proximity with them, and then being able to support them when they are making decisions. Now, I know that's not easy. I know that's, whatever, but there is a process to doing that. Number one, and step one, and which is probably the most important part, is understanding the context of the organization. Now, if you understand what's important to the organization, who the clients are, who the competitors are, what's the market like, what's the environment like, trust me, anything you say going forward has value to it because it's based on solid context and foundation. That's number one. Number two, you need to understand what is it that's important to the decision makers. Is it, right now, is it a market consideration? Is it a competition consideration? Is it a pricing consideration? What is it that's important to them? Are they thinking about KPI, strategy, global expansion, whatever it is? You need to get comfortable with that. And then number three, you need to understand how can you add value to the strategic decision-making process. Is it through analysis? Is it through communication? Is it through insights? Is it through research? And by doing these three things, you're kind of positioning yourself to become someone that needs to be around the decision-making process. And if you're able to do that, now I appreciate that might sound wishy-washy to people, but there's a reason why consultants are sitting at the top of organizations, helping CEOs and ministers and so on and so forth. It is what it is. So based upon which, think about it. Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments. And that's it. That's how you get promoted really fast.